On today's Great Escape, we're hitting the road from central New York to Keene, New Hampshire, and Portland, Maine for an epic 72-hour adventure as we head for Acadia National Park. Buckle up, because our itinerary is packed full. You won't believe these places are in America. First stop, Albany, because no road trip is complete without a pit stop for some brews and bites. Druthers Brewing had us covered with their amazing craft beers and lunch that hit the spot. Nothing like splitting up the journey with a little fun and food. After a few more hours on the road, we finally made it to Keene, New Hampshire. And let me tell you, our Airbnb was a gem, a historic home that oozed charm and coziness. We ended the night with dinner and drinks at an art bar. Day 2 started with a bit of a bummer, heavy rain. Our beach yoga plans washed away, but hey, we got a refund and decided to make the most of the day. So what do you do when it rains and your outside plans are technically canceled in New England? You go on a covered bridges tour, of course. These covered bridges were incredible. The smell of wood mixed with that antique store vibe, it was like stepping back in time. I could almost see horse-drawn wagons rolling through. Next, we stumbled upon a thrift store that was, well, let's just say it had everything that didn't sell from an estate sale. Creepy vibes included. We didn't stay long, but it was definitely an experience. For lunch, we hit up a local brewery. Keene is fantastic for farm-to-table food, and this place did not disappoint. We also explored some shops and a used bookstore. Nothing beats the charm of small-town shopping. Keene is such a wonderful little city. Finally, the rain let up enough for us to visit the Horatio Colony Reserve. We missed out on our morning hike, but this place was worth the wait. Nature has a way of recharging the soul, even if it's a bit soggy. Dinner that night was a culinary treat, and with full bellies, we hit the hay, ready for the next leg of our journey. Day 3 started bright and early, Portland bound. On our way, we made a pit stop at the desert of Maine. Yes, you heard that right, a desert in Maine. It was such a quirky and fun detour. The Desert of Maine is a natural curiosity and privately owned tourist attraction whose main feature is a 20-acre expanse of barren glacial sand in the town of Freeport. The area was devegetated by poor farming practices in the 19th century. And of course, we couldn't pass up the LL Bean Flagship store. It's basically a Maine rite of passage. Finally, we arrived in Portland and checked into our cozy, British-themed Airbnb. Funny story, we almost didn't have a place to stay because I accidentally skipped a night when booking, but crisis averted. After a quick recharge, it was time to hunt down some food. We stumbled upon this amazing little spot with cocktails that were out of this world. Seriously, cheers to that. Portland is definitely a foodie's dream because even our lunch spot was incredible. Yum. And that's a wrap on our 72-hour adventure from central New York to New Hampshire and Maine, with the final destination being Acadia National Park. If you want to see how that went down, check this out.